Hello there, this is David from David Books and Comics, and I thought I'd go through some of the old British science fiction. They're almost digest-sized pulp novels. This one is called Dawn of the Half-Gods, and it's by Victor LaSalle, which is really a prolific science fiction writer named John Glasby. Anyway, so this is Dawn of the Half-Gods. Kind of a strange, pulpy type of cover. This next one is called Petrified Planet. It's a nice copy of that. It's called a Scion scientific novel, and it's as by Vargo Statten. Vargo Statten we know to be, of course, John Russell Fearn. And here's another one. This is Cataclysm. There's these Attack of the Robots here. And there you see Vargo Statten's other works. You'll see some of them. So this is Cataclysm. So that's that one. And this next one is Eclipse Express, as by Vargo Statten. Scientific novel, it says. All right. The next one is Inner Cosmos, another scientific novel. Nice cover to that. And then we have 2,000 Years On. So that's that one. And we have this, some of them, You see the back, what they look like. This one's New Satellite. Beautiful copy of that. This is The Devouring Fire by Vargo Statten. Just leave that aside. The next one is Laughter in Space. That's by Vargo Statten. And then we have, as well, center it, Report from Mandazzo, as by Lee Stanton. And you have an ad at the back. So you have an ad at the back for this one too. So, all right. That's that. And we have by George Hay, Man, Woman, and Android. Okay. This is Science Fiction Monthly number 10. This one's a story about Guess Who. Guess which is which. Then we have by Glenn Allen, Test number 8, Arrow Fiction. This is Curtis Books. And what do we got here? The reprint, Mad Merlin, reprint number 103. Okay, whatever that means. Anyway, that's test number 8 by Glenn Allen. This is Hostile Worlds by Gil Hunt. Beautiful copy of that, considering it is a pulp. That's that one. And then we have The Black Sphere, another by Victor LaSalle. And nice cover. Don't know about the quality of the story, but it is a nice cover. And we have this one. This is a pulp. T.W. Wade, Science Stories, Psoriasis Rampant. Just curious to see what other stories are in it. I'm just looking inside. Yeah, just curious. Beautiful type copy. John Spencer publication. So we have T.W. Wade, Jerome Strickland, Law Wright, Lionel Roberts, L.V. Held. Thick pages. All right. The only thing thin is actually the cover. So put that aside. So that's that one. And we have Worlds of Fantasy. Martian Terror by Ray Mason. Very dynamic cover. Then we have 10 Years to Oblivion. Number 12, Science Fiction Monthly. And here's another Scion scientific novel by Vargo Staten. The Time Trap. That's that one. Then we have 0 Point, another dynamic cover, as by Rand Lepage, and it's science fiction. It says, I don't know if this is a Spencer or Scion. 0 Point. Nice dynamic looking cover. Whether it translates into a good story is the question. Red Storm by Brian Storm. It's Curtis books, science fiction. And here's another, Man of Two Worlds. Now this one looks interesting. As by Vargo Staten. Scion. And as I said, Vargo Staten, we know generally to be John Russell Fearn. And then we have Moment Out of Time by Roy Sheldon. Prehistory series, fast-moving yarn of man's struggle for survival. So that's that one. Nice copy of that. And The Blue Cordon by D. Carter. It says fantasy, but science fiction, obviously, from the cover. That's The Blue Cordon. And we have Electron Union by Gil Hunt. Also Curtis books. It says Ray Theobald did the cover. Or Ray Theobald. Yeah, it's Ray Theobald did the cover. Electron Union. And then we have Gyrator Control. Also Curtis books, science fiction. Wow. Well, by King Lang. You know that's a pseudonym. That's a strange looking cover. Gyrator Control. And this is Hostile Worlds by Gil Hunt. Curtis books. There's that one. Projectile War by King Lang. All right, that's Curtis books. so we'll move that aside. And we have Space Flight by Gil Hunt. Interesting looking space contraption. What is that ad? Glamour, the oriental charm of luck and love. Oh my God, it's a charm. All right, so that's Space Flight as by Gil Hunt. And then we have Authentic Science Fiction. It looks like a pulp. We Cast No Shadow by F.G. Rare. Interesting. H.J. Campbell, Authentic Science Fiction. The Moon is Heaven. So that's that one. And that's this report from Mendazo. And here's the last one of this set. This is Star of Death by Roy Sheldon. And inside it has Frontier Legion, second installment, a brilliant new serial by Sidney J. Bounds. So look inside, see what other short stories and maybe serialized novels are in here. Some of the names I've heard of. Some I've got to believe are pseudonyms. So here we have, Forrest J. Ackerman. Forry Ackerman was one of the main promoters of science fiction in its early years. So let's see. So Roy Sheldon, Star of Death. So if he had anything to do with the, what is this? Selected Science Fiction. H.J. Campbell, Brian Barry. Clothbound. Wow. Interesting. All right. So, Star of Death. Let's see what else. Frontier Legion. Sidney J. Bounds. Yeah, it's a familiar name. All right, so that's that. So I hope you enjoyed this look at old British science fiction digest books, pulps, Curtis books I've come across over the years. Science books I haven't. So I hope you enjoyed this look at these old pulp magazines and old science fiction novels. Mostly, as you saw there, by John Russell Fearn. And if you did, remember to do that thumbs up, the like. Thanks everyone for your subscriptions, and feel free to continue your comments. They're always appreciated. I will be continuing I'm almost finished my review of the Elric Saga Part 2, and then there's Part 3 that I'm going to look at. But I'm also going to be reading Thomas M. Dish in a book club edition called Triplicity, which includes 3 of his novels. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this, and again, feel free to comment. Okay, thanks. Bye.